Hey y'all, I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually make this video, but I'm gonna make it, right? So some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not know, but I don't want to have kids. I've never wanted to have kids ever since I was younger. Like anybody that know me know, I just never wanted to have children, and that's just how it's always been for me, right? So initially, I'm looking into I was on birth control once before. I gave that up. I didn't really care for it. I was on Depo, right? I'm not against birth control, obviously, because I was on it. But knowing what I know about birth control, I chose not to be on that, right? To prevent pregnancy, right? Boom. I got out for that years ago. And obviously, my mind has not changed. I still don't want kids. So yesterday, September 2nd, I was able to get surgery to get my fallopian tubes removed. And that surgery is called a laparoscopic bilateral salpingectomy. Salpingectomy, yes. And that's just the removal of both tubes. Bilateral meaning two. Laparoscopic meaning that it's minimally invasive. So I wish I could show y'all, but I have 3 wounds, if you will. One at my belly button, and then one on each side of my hips, kind of. That's how they did the procedure. And just to give some background, some context on me, I'm 28 years old. I don't have any children. I don't want no kids. And for the longest of times, people were telling me, oh, you're too young and you're going to change your mind. And I even met with a doctor, because I was interviewing doctors, if you will. And the first doctor I went to said that she was not comfortable with doing it because of my age and the fact that I did not have kids, and she thought that I would change my mind. Even though I should have self-determination for myself, and honestly, her opinion did not matter, in my opinion. You know, your job is to advocate and do what you see fit for your client, not what you think is right or wrong. But I'm not a doctor. I don't know their ethics and all that. I just know mine. But anyway, I just really wanted to make this video for anybody out there that's considering, or you don't want kids and you may not want to get on birth control, or whatever the case may be. It's another option out there, and it's a salpingectomy, and it's literally just a removal of both tubes. If somebody tells you that you're too young, or that you might regret your decision, that's not the doctor for you, obviously. My doctor was a black woman, and I intentionally did that. I wanted a black woman to do my surgery. And the first time we met, I told her what I wanted, why I wanted it, and that same day she scheduled my appointment, which was for yesterday, and I had it. So, y'all. But so far, so good. Like I said, I had my surgery yesterday. I'm feeling great. I'm up, walking around. I'm in no pain. No pain. Everybody's situation will be different. Personally, me, I am in no pain. The only pain that I feel is in my throat from the tube. But other than that, my incisions does not hurt or anything like that. Like I said, I'm able to move around, do everyday life things. Obviously, I'm not able to lift or do anything that's going to exert too much energy or anything like that. But for the most part, recovery is going very smoothly. And I'm just so grateful that my doctor saw me. She heard me. And she let me determine what was best for me. And she didn't try to project her own biases or whatever she might have going on onto me. And I really appreciate her for that. So if you're interested, inbox me, DM, comment, whatever the case may be, if you have any questions. Because I know it's very rare that a 28-year-old with no kids can get a salpingectomy. Or if you want your tubes tied and whatever the case may be, usually people my age and under my circumstances are not able to get it. And like I said, if I would have done my research sooner and stopped listening to people, they don't know what they're talking about. I would have honestly got this surgery when I was younger. Even though I'm only 28, but I would have been got it. But fun fact, I did not know that removing your tubes helps prevent ovarian cancer. I didn't know that. I didn't know. So that was cool to find out. Also, if I was to ever change my mind, which I would never, I can get IVF, but those things are not what I'm trying to do. But I'm just simply telling you all what I learned from yesterday. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to comment them or DM them or whatever the case may be. But yeah. Hey y'all, so I just wanted to jump on here really quickly just to give y'all it's been a week and like 5 or 6 days since I've had my surgery. So I just wanted to hop on here really quickly just to give like an update. So like I said, it's been a week and some change since I've had my procedure, my laparoscopic bilateral salpingectomy, which is the removal of both fallopian tubes, basically making a woman sterile, right? Sterilized. So I haven't had any problems. I have been healing just fine. No complications, no pain, no excessive bleeding or anything like that. Honestly, my healing journey, everything has been good. Like, I have no complaints. I have nothing to report to y'all, honestly. I do have my follow-up on the 18th with my doctor so she can look at my incisions and make sure everything is everything. But honestly, I've been doing well. Like, I really don't have nothing to report. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm very much so satisfied with my decision. And yeah, that's about it, y'all. So if y'all have like some questions, I can definitely answer those. But for the most part, I have nothing to report besides I'm doing well and everything has been going copacetically. Yeah. So if you have questions, definitely ask them in the comments or DM me. But that's all I have to report for my almost 2 weeks post-op. Bye. Hey y'all, today is November 1st, so tomorrow will officially make 2 months since I've had my procedure, and I wanted to give y'all an update. My recovery was good to me. It was good to me. I have noticed that I have cramps when I have my cycle. I was not a cramper before this. I was not a cramper, and that was one of the things I cherish most about my cycle time. But I have experienced cramping during my cycles. The beginning, not the whole thing, but for the most part in the beginning. And I didn't experience that at first before this, so I do want to report that as something that I have experienced. But other than that, like I said, my recovery time was very good to me. I have not had any problems. I'm all healed up. The stitching and everything was great. It was good to me. And I hope you all don't think that I'm saying this to make it seem like this procedure or recovery was easy, because I know that's not everybody's experience, but for me, that's how it was. I'm just so grateful, truthfully. But for the most part, if you're thinking about getting this procedure, I definitely will say yes. Overall, yes, do it. If you're thinking about it, do it. Obviously, do some research and speak to a doctor and all that good stuff. But for the most part, do it. If you are approved, do it. Like, do it. But yeah. And I know y'all like this. Every time she get on here, she got a new hairstyle. Y'all, I have decided to lock my hair again. This will be my second set of locks, and yeah, I'm gonna drop a video and do all that good stuff about that. But I do just want to shout myself out for getting my locks back and just starting this journey all over. Anyway, this is not what this video is for. But yes, get the surgery. Get the laparoscopic bilateral salpingectomy. It's the removal of both tubes. It's not the tying. The tying, I would not recommend. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but the removal is better than the tying. But yes, get the procedure, girl. Get that procedure. Fuck them kids, period. Hey, y'all. It's officially back to school for me, right? So, hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Forensic Dev, and I just wanted to share what this fall quarter will look like for me. So this quarter, I will be starting my internship, my practicum for my MSW program. So I'm super excited about that, right? And I don't know if I really ever told y'all like what exactly I'll be doing for my internship or not, but I just want to hop on here and let y'all know, right? So I start my internship. Well, I've actually already started it technically because I had my orientation last week. But I'm just sitting here going over my paperwork for my internship. And I'm like, let me just tell them real quick, right? So I will be interning with the Workers Center for Racial Justice. And they are a grassroots organization who advocates for those who have previously or are currently incarcerated who need resources, right? So they do a plethora of things, But I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be doing. So I will be their clean slate and expungement intern, right? So for y'all who don't know what clean slate is, it is a legislation that we are trying to get passed here in Illinois. It's been passed in other states and things like that. But it's the automation for people's records to be sealed or expunged without the hassle of all that paperwork that you usually have to get through, right? So after a certain amount of time of you being of you not committing any crimes, and also depending on the crimes that you have already committed, right? You would classify or certify or what have you for this automation, right? And your record will be expunged or sealed, right? Automatically. So I will be working on that campaign as far as clean slate goes. On top of that is obviously the expungements, right? Obviously clean slate ain't passed yet, so people still need to get their things expunged, of course, right? So I will be working on that campaign as well. So you might be thinking like, what does that look like? So as far as clean slate goes, I've actually been working on that campaign for a while now. Maybe since the beginning of this year, yeah. Something like that. When the first session was going on down in Springfield, I've been down to Springfield. I've advocated for this legislation to be passed and all that good stuff. So that's what that looks like. Going down to Springfield, doing research pertaining to clean slate, partnering with different organizations and inside of Illinois and outside of Illinois, because like I said, other states have already passed this. Illinois has not, right? So that's what that's gonna look like. As far as expungement goes, I'm gonna be like hosting different workshops, doing different research pertaining to the expungement process in Illinois, and just in general. But that's really it, like just off the top of my head that I can really just spit out right now. But yeah, that's what my internship is gonna consist of. Working on clean slate and also working on expungement, right? As y'all know, I'm a forensic concentration, right? So this aligns with what I'm trying to do. Overall, I want to go into policy overall, but I also want to work in the system. So I feel like this is like the perfect thing for me. So yeah, that's gonna be my internship. That's really it. I'm super excited for this quarter. Taking 2 classes. Both of them pertain to my internship and making sure that I'm good in that area. But I'm excited. School officially starts on the 10th. I have class the following week, but I just want to jump on here and just share that because I know a lot of people don't really know about macro social work for real, or forensic social work for that matter, which is what I'm getting my master's in. But yeah, I'm going to macro route. I'm going to macro route. I don't really care for micro. Personally, I don't care for the one-on-one, the counseling. That's never been me. I've always wanted to, and this is no shade to micro level people or anything like that. I've always wanted to make a bigger impact, if that makes sense. And I've always felt like the way to do that will be through macro, policy work, things like that. So I'm super excited. If you're starting your internship this fall, comment down below. Tell me where you're interning at. Like, what's going on? How many classes are you taking? How are you feeling? Do you feel prepared for your practicum if you're starting this quarter? But yeah, I'm wishing everybody the best of luck in their fall quarter. And yeah, we got this, y'all. We're one step closer, one quarter, one semester closer to be done, okay? With these MSWs, honey, we're that much closer. So just keep pushing. We got this, okay? And yeah, I look forward to talking to y'all throughout the quarter and checking in and all that good stuff. So until next time.